I like the expression of that guy. Like, he's just sitting there shooting some lines. He's like, "Whoa! What the hell is that coming out of the vent?" He didn't. Obviously, he's not a man for reading memos.
No, he did not.
I guess none of these guys are, or else all the vents would have been boarded up.
They would put their little laser bombs in front of the vents instead of, you know, in the middle of the hallway.
Yeah.
Isn't this the Breen speech?
It is coming up here. Yeah, you can hear it now. Ooh, shit.
Oh,
I did not see that.
You know, I just made fun of them for putting the lasers in the hallway, and then immediately you blunder into one. You do this on purpose.
No, that's ridiculous. I'm just
stupid. This fight is ridiculous.
Now you're using your now you're using your like sarcastic voice to make it seem like you're not actually completely incompetent.
Yeah, more.
Is this like some kind of double reverse trolling? I don't even understand. This is like meta trolling. It's so many levels deep, I can't figure it out.
You have to continue to respect the lighting in our direction in these levels, though.
Yes.
More freaking man hacks. These are never fun to fight.
What I think, these places look pretty plausible, and it makes
like definitely. What the fuck?
And it works as it works as a space where okay, I have to go up and then back down and then over here, and it never feels like, well, wait a minute, what the hell's this hallway for? Other than, you know, to keep me from just taking the obvious route. They do a very good job.
Game really had that problem.
What's that?
Half-Life.
Yeah, Half-Life did have that problem.
What is this room for? Why is this here with this only one long hallway leading into it? What the hell? Did people really come to work in this room every day?
What's up with the safety railing on the conveyor belts leading into the chompers?
Yes.
Freeman's mind has really sort of opened my eyes to that.
It is interesting to look at those old games. Now, it's hard to look at those games with a critical eye because they're so cartoony, and at the time I was just used to like, whatever. You know, it's just a video game level. You just run around and shoot stuff. And it wasn't until we started getting
out of my way, Antlions.
It wasn't until we started getting more photorealism that I started taking environments more seriously and expecting them to make sense.
Of course, even Half-Life was like trying on the whole environments making sense, environments like feeling realistic.
Yeah, I mean, for 1998, that was a big deal.
Yes.
Like, Half-Life stuff was a real change.
Yeah, I mean, like the stuff like the vending machines and like how the guns were and health packs were placed where there would be guns and health packs.
Alright, so here is the Breen speech room.
Yes. It's so great. How could you have failed to capture him? I love it.
This is not some trained assassin or agent provocateur.
He is so well written.
I like how he points out that not only are you just a PhD dude, but you barely gotten your PhD. I mean, like, you know, if you were like some 6-year-old professor, then it would totally make sense that you were knocking out tons of dudes with your like futuristic arsenal. But come on, you're fresh out of grad school. You're fresh out of school, and you're beating Combine. He can't see it.
Here's the evidence that this is where they make the Combine soldiers.
Yeah.
Oh, would you leave me alone? I'm trying to talk about awesome exposition in the game, and you guys are like, no, we have to come and kill you right now, Dr. Freeman. You can't wait for like 2 minutes. Got an extra one of these. I can fire one of these off. Hey guys,
I'll just leave it at that. I love it.
This is also where we learn Breen's limitations, because as he mentions in the speech, like, he's having to basically cover their asses this whole time,
yes,
like, for how they're unable to catch you, and he's like, you know, we could be in serious trouble if you keep screwing up.
Yeah,
it's a very
I'm trying
nice
to convince them that we're the best. Yes.
To the concerned citizen letters from the very beginning.
Right, and you see really who Breen is now. He's like trying on one hand to coerce the citizens into just working with the aliens, and on the other hand he's trying to convince the aliens to give humanity a break and not just immediately convert us all into Combine. And he's trying to like these two sides are never going to meet in the middle, but he's trying to make that happen anyway. And it actually sells him as a character because you can see how he thinks he's saving humanity. Alright, well, they're just going to fight us to extinction, so to keep that from happening, I've got to talk people into working with them.
Right, but I mean, we can see that his attempts are probably doomed and that he's losing ground.
Yes.
And that the compromises he's working out are almost as bad as the human race just being exterminated.
Exactly.
Anyway.
Yes.
But when he's talking,
but
you forget that.
Right, but you could see how he's kind of convinced himself that, well, this is better than nothing for us. I love this room. This is one of the best rooms in the game. The laundry. I love this room.
Yeah.
Just an amazing looking play. It's such an interesting thing to have these big industrial washing machines here. I don't know, just it was something different. I didn't expect, like, you just expect rows and rows of cells forever. And kind of having a few different things, like, that makes sense. I mean, prisons have laundries.
Yeah. And if you go back here into the, I don't even know what this is.
I never go back here. Don't go back here, you fool. It's the black-haired guy. Oh, no. Oh,
that was, anticlimactic.
Yeah, it really was.
During Seamus's fear of everything since 1989.
What happened in 1989?
I don't know. I wanted some cool number
that was, not in the 90s, but is still late enough to make Seamus feel really old.
And you went with 1989? You know what the coolest year is?
Better than 1990, dude. No.
Oh yeah. 1991 saw the birth of a god. Cue everybody going to Wikipedia to look up. It's me, guys. I'm the guy. That was me.
So why don't you were born after I graduated from high school?
Kinds of.
Yes, apparently.
See, I need to get my throwable objects in there before you guys go in there to mop up everything that I miss with my throwable objects, guys. This is how it works. Come on. And this is pretty cool, the kitchen here. All the gas.
You should have stopped and make yourself some brunch, man. You haven't eaten in like a week.
Yeah, I know.
Gas.
God, Seamus.
Like, check this out. What?
What am I checking out?
How do you fail to ignite the gas there?
It's a lot harder to set it off. Like, sometimes it would go off on its own before you even got here, and they changed something in a later patch. And no, like, I had to, like, deliberately set it off. Because it was burning before you ever got to this room.
Really? Huh. I don't get it. That's supposed to be ignited, so you can't just, like, sneak under there. But
I like how you just casually use antlines as minesweepers.
I want fire! There we go!
Yeah, see, there's gas all through this room, and it's supposed to make a big fire. And I don't know why they changed it. Like, that was part of this little set piece, was fire to keep you from going through that hole in the wall. You're supposed to go towards the hole in the wall, thinking, shortcut, and then, boom, there's fire everywhere. Oh, no. And you have to go the long way, and then you get pinned down.
I'm on fire!
Oh, we can hear trains. I do like how, this whole thing with, the Combine, like, renovating prisons and using trains and stuff. Like, they don't just, like, conquer you, but they, absorb your technology. They use your technology because they can't, I don't know, deploy themselves totally into your realm, into your dimension with all their technology, or it would be too costly to do so. So they just kind of, like, oh, I'm supposed to jump out that window there. They just kind of, you know, just make do with what kind of technology you have and augment it with their own design philosophy. Hello.
90 seconds until Josh is out of energy.
See, I always stay up on the ledge until these guys are killed by the antlion, and then I jump down for the fight. If I can't kill the
Usually
antlion.
I do too.
Yeah, but that would be a boring thing to watch. I totally in favor of you getting down here and being stupid.
I'm always in favor of Josh getting down and being stupid.
I'm trying to get him to crash into the hall.
That's like our wheelhouse, man. Oh!
Might be missing my bet.
I still got energy.
Yeah. I don't know how much time's passed. I have a watch, but I'm not into it.
Through the door!
You're supposed to pick those up and throw it at the antlion thing. That's what I do with those. And then they're not in the way when you go to leave.
You're lame.
I don't know about supposed to, but it helps.
Yep. Dead head crab zombie. I love
More
knowing
like
where
dead
everything
crab.
in this game is.
He says, right before walking into an explosive trip mine.
This is a really cool scene. You see the
I
sort of
got
combine
killed by
technology
this.
just encroaching.
I didn't know where to go. I didn't see the little alcove, so I just stood here until it stomped on me like an idiot.
Quality work, Josh. You're gonna stand here and die as you try to sort out this bridge. Bench. No, okay, there you go.
An overturned table in a cardboard box. I believe that is the optimal solution right there. That's exactly what Valve intended.
Entanglement.
Oh man. Now we're finally getting to the plot point where we're reminded, like, since we left
Oh, hello.
found the
Black Mesa East.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Since we left Black Mesa East, the game has not given us any reminder at what we're trying to accomplish here. That, by the time I got here, I totally forgot. I had no idea what I was supposed to be doing or where I was going. Like, because it had been so long since we'd hit any plot point or gotten any reminder.
This is one of the few areas where Valve kind of drops the ball on getting people to look up where they're supposed to be looking. I always walk through here, look at this door, and then Alex just, like, jumps down in front of me, and I'm like, ah!
Yes.
And then you load her with buckshot.
Because the way I played this game, between Black Mesa East and this part of the game, it was like from one weekend to the next for me.
Yeah.
So I just had no memory of like I forgot what Alex was doing here and what we were here for. Now here she finally gives us the reminder.
Yeah, I didn't remember what was going on in the plot, and plus, it's just I had fatigue from so many battles. It was really about time they reintroduced us with an NPC and started to advance the plot forward.
Yeah. In
Hi
fact,
guys.
I think we needed like some sort of plot point reminder midway through that sequence. No, there was a little bit of a plot point just before Highway 17 when we got the card. Alex talked to us and gave us the briefing. But I think we needed just one more little reminder between there and here.
Yeah.
Especially like at the end of Sand Traps or something. Just because there was just so much time and so much going on. Just to remind you, yep, you're still doing that. That's still the goal.
There. All right, I think I can
indicate what I'm doing.
This is one of the more annoying sequences in the game because Valve gets really good in the later episodes at making AI companions that you don't hate and don't annoy you. They're not quite there yet with Alex here. She tends to run up staircases and get killed by shotgun guys. Like this staircase right here. I've had Alex die like 5 times right up here because
Really?
they were
I've
around
never
the corner,
actually had Alex
shotgun,
die.
get her
Yeah.
killed.
You were probably playing on hard, and you were probably letting
Yeah.
her. You were probably using her as your canary and letting her go out in front.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's your problem, Josh. You gotta be the vanguard.
Get this open.
Although she has a ton of hit points, I think she has more than you.
There he
Oh,
is.
she
Yeah,
definitely
she
does,
does.
but she can definitely die in this section.
All right. Let me see if I can get this open.
I don't know if I've ever had Alex Vance die, excepting in extreme circumstances.
I managed to pick up a turret and walk around pointing it at her and kill her that way.
Hello.
Oh yeah, you put that on you put that on.
Oh,
your
yeah, I
intro
did.
video.
You, I can't
Push the
believe
button,
you found
Gordon.
me.
Yeah.
Dad, are you all right?
I'm fine, but you've got to get out of here.
It's weird to think of you in a pre-spoiler warning era when
Save
it comes to your
We're
videos.
not leaving you.
Yeah.
I think I can
Yeah.
recalibrate the Combine portal to get us out of here.
But where will you go?
I talked
Try
to
shooting
Dr.
rebar
Klein.
at the window and see if he
His portal
flinches.
was almost working again. If he's managed to repair
Made,
it, we'll end up there.
made you blink.
If he hasn't, well,
Or just like hold up a grenade and like pull out the pin.
It just goes away.
You stand behind Alex, pull the pin out of her grenade, and act like you're gonna put it in her hood.
that's final.
We can't leave Judith here either.
I'm a big fan of just like putting the crowbar up against the back of Alex's head and standing
I'm
there.
going to send you to the teleport chamber.
So apparently Dr. Mossman was also
I'll meet you
captured.
there.
I know you will. I'll see you there, baby.
Which I don't remember. That might be a plot point that kind of comes out of nowhere, because I don't think that was mentioned before when they give you the reason for coming to know the prospect.
I think that's they just kind of slipped that in there.
Let's get out of here.
They couldn't mention Dr. Mossman too quickly because then it would be too obvious that she's betraying you. Spoiler.
Way to go there,
That's
Rutscar.
what, Brutscar. Now I know how it ends. Next thing you know, you'll be
ruined
telling
the
us
best
about how
game
we
of
get
all
married to
time.
Alex at the end.
Oh yeah, it's a beautiful ceremony. There's a party
It's a
balloons,
wedding.
man hacks and everything.
And then Darth Vader shows up.
You may
come
now pick
on.
up the cake with the gravity gun and fling it across the room. Using like a circular saw blade to cut. Also, you just troll everyone by like catching the bouquet.
Right. That's right. There is.
Some
You catch
fat
the
woman
bouquet
uses
with
a
the
rabbit
gravity
and you
gun.
just suck it out of her hands.
I cannot remember what I was supposed to do here. That's weird.
You, Gordon, take
Oh,
this one
wait,
to your
right.
lawfully wedded life.
I'm supposed to walk over to the television.
30 minutes of awkward silence.
Hang on. I'll see if I can figure out how to get that gate open.
Were you planning on thinking?
Okay, got it.
When she sort of glances away there, she looks like the little bottom right portrait of your units in StarCraft, like the SCVs.
I just was thinking the same thing. Where you're always like, what are you looking at down there? Are you just watching TV? Are you driving around the battle tank watching TV?
Probably.
Watching American Idol? That would explain why you were so careless in dropping the hammer on our own Marine.
Oh, those sneaky punks. They try to hide their vents from Gordon, but he finds.